Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. I am up on a roof today and we're going to be doing a gutter cleaning. We're going to run a high pressure ball valve down the downspouts, make sure they're flowing properly. If they're not, we'll take the gutter line apart, blow it out. And just wanted to show you what these gutters look like. And I also want to show you what the driveway, the walkway, the sidewalks, curbing, and some of the solutions that I'm going to be using today. So we're going to take a look at the gutter here. And you can see that this aluminum gutter has a bit of dry debris in there. So we're going to be taking our barbecue tongs and a plastic bag, and we're going to be running this whole line. We'll bring a garden hose up here, and then we'll flush out the trough, and then we'll bring our high pressure ball valve out. You can see the high pressure ball valve down there. That's the DN10. And then we have our garden hose here that's attached to our machine. That's 50 foot of the Flexzilla, 50 foot of the high pressure. We have our chemical dispensing bin here, and the 4,200 PSI 4 gallon a minute machine there, and our whisper wash over here. So we're gonna go ahead and let you take a look at the rest of these gutters here. And you can see that there's a good bit of room left in the trough. So they're not too dirty. I do want you to pay attention to the limestone granules in there, which is a direct indication. You can see the buckling here already. So the shingles are certainly aged. And then we have some muck here, which is the reason for the plastic bag. And because the landscaping is small and narrow, you certainly don't want to blow out the gutters and leave the debris all over the yard. So go ahead and take a walk down the ladder with me. We've braced our ladder up against the flashing here with the little plastic mount against there, and that way we don't have a problem making any marks. So we're gonna go ahead and walk down the ladder, and I'll show you how that works here. Nice and easy, there we go. And just wanna make sure that we're not digging into that aluminum siding and making any marks. So that will be the gutter cleaning here. So this is a fold-up Werner ladder that extends to about 16 feet, and I use it on the really small jobs. So if we turn around here and we take a look at this small walkway, you can see the organic matter that's set up there, and the mildew, the molds, and then we have a little painted small foyer with a bunch of rust stains. And so if we walk through here, I'm going to show you the main ingredient inside of this product is white ox. The main ingredient is oxalic acid, and that's going to dissolve a lot of your rust, iron, and sulfur stains. Oxalic acid is what we use, and we buy it in bulk. I know Amazon sells it, but you can also pick this up at Ace Hardware and other big box stores as a do-it-yourselfer. It works fantastic. Also, at the dollar store, we have some LA Awesome. And I keep this on board. You can see that it's pretty abused. And we have just a little bit in there. We have another couple of jugs in the trailer. This I use to remove tiger stripes from a gutter line. And a lot of people refer to it as asphaltic staining. It's not. It is when pollutants adhere, they form a vertical pattern along the gutter, and your normal solution of SH and surfactant won't touch it. So because that gutter becomes oxidized and the paint begins to cloud off, you want to be very careful using this product. You have to wipe it on and wipe it off. So unlike a gutter butter that you're using a brush, a pole brush, this will burn through the paint, so you really have to know what you're doing. But this LA Awesome, I'm going to use as a solution for the back patio, and we're going to show you what has happened there. We'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the driveway. This is just a small 5.5 gallon bucket, and as you can see, I just attach my siphon hose with a strap, and this will attach onto my X-Jet. We've got some surfactant sitting in there now. There's a small brass barbed screen. I will put sodium hypochlorite and water in here, and that's what we'll be using to remove the organic matter from the small sidewalk, driveway, and then the curbing over here. So it's a very, very small micro driveway and just a little bit of sidewalks. And you can see here that the curbing is also black. So look forward to those after videos But if you take a quick walk with me, I'm going to show you what that LA Awesome is good for. Many, many, many different uses. Now you do have to learn your dilution rates and how to get the product up off of the surface quickly. Like I said, it will burn through paint very fast. So we're also going to get up on this little small screened enclosure here and clean out this gutter line here, making sure that all these downspouts are flowing properly. And as we walk around here, the same here. You can see how the trees are butted up against here, and so this gutter trough is going to be absolutely full. So if we walk into the small patio here, and we'll sort of kick our boots off as best we can because it's going to get dirty, and we don't want that. Over here, there was some potted plants, and you can see a little bit of yellowing in through there. This is a painted surface, so the customer would like for that to be brought up. So we'll use a diluted ratio of the LA Awesome and see how that works. Now, if that decides that it doesn't want to work, we then can go ahead and use some sodium hypochlorite and surfactant. We can even try just using a soap first and see how that reacts. If in fact, because it's orangish in color and it came from pots, I don't know whether it was a terracotta pot, a metal pot. If it was a metal pot or a tin pot, then it's going to be rust, and we're going to use that white ox to do that, the oxalic acid. So the very first thing we'll do is wipe with a little LA Awesome, see if we can wipe it right off, and then we'll go for the other methods of cleaning. I hope this better helps people. And I got a call from a guy who's stripping a travertine deck, and he wants to know what type of stripper to use. We'll have that discussion later, and because it really is very important to know your products and to know the manufacturers so that you're staying within those guidelines to not compromise the integrity of that surface. You certainly don't want to make that travertine brittle and crumble. Look forward to the after video. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning, Dynamite Service with explosive results. Give me a call at 386-453-4213. Have a great day, everyone. Keep cleaning.